My name is Margaret, and I'm 84 years old. Every single night, when the house is quiet and I'm lying in bed waiting for sleep, the same regret comes creeping in. It's been doing this for 32 years now, and it still feels as sharp as the day it happened. I didn't say goodbye, and I never told my son how proud I was of him.
His name was David, my youngest. He was 42 when he died. Car accident on an icy road in February 1993. They said it was instant. He didn't suffer. That's supposed to be a comfort, but it never felt like one to me. David and I had a complicated relationship. He was always the dreamer in the family, artistic, sensitive, marched to his own beat. I was practical, raised during the Depression, married young, 3 kids to feed. I believed in hard work, stability, doing what was expected. David believed in following your heart. When he was 25, he told us he was moving to California to pursue music. My husband thought it was foolish. I agreed. We told him he was throwing his life away, that he needed a real job, security, a family. We argued, loudly. He left anyway. For years after that, our phone calls were short, polite, but strained. He'd send postcards from gigs, photos of him on stage with his guitar. I'd write back about the weather, the garden, his siblings. I never wrote the words I should have. I'm proud of you. I see how brave you are. I was afraid if I said that, it would mean I approved of his choices, and I still believed he was making a mistake. Pride is a stubborn thing. The last time I saw him was Christmas 1992. He flew home for 3 days. We had a nice enough time, dinner, presents, laughter with his brother and sister, but I remember watching him at the airport. He hugged me, said, "Love you, Mom," and I said, "Safe travels." That was it. No, "I'm proud of you." No, "You've made something beautiful with your life." Just safe travels. 6 weeks later, the police were at my door. At the funeral, people I'd never met came up to me. Musicians, artists, kids he'd mentored. They told me how David had changed their lives, how he'd believed in them when no one else did, how he'd stayed up all night helping a young singer write her first song, how he'd driven hours to play at a benefit for a sick friend. They said he talked about his mom all the time, how strong she was, how much he wanted her to be proud. I stood there in my black dress, holding those words like they were burning me. He wanted me to be proud, and I'd never told him I was. That regret settled in my chest the day we buried him, and it's never left. Every night I replay that airport goodbye. I imagine walking back through security, wrapping my arms around him one more time, and saying everything I held back. I would tell him, "You were right to follow your heart. You lived more bravely in 42 years than I have in 84. You used your gift to make other people feel seen, and that is the rarest kind of success. I was wrong to measure your life by my fears. I'm so proud of the man you became." But I can't say it, not to him, only to the dark ceiling of my bedroom.
Here's what I've learned in the 32 years since. The things we leave unsaid become the loudest things in our lives. We think there will always be another Christmas, another phone call, another chance. We hold back praise because we're afraid it will encourage the wrong path. We withhold forgiveness because we want to be right. We save the big feelings for someday. But someday isn't promised. I see it now with parents and their grown children, the silent judgments, the disappointment over career choices, lifestyles, partners, the belief that love means steering them toward what we think is safe. I did that, and I lost the chance to celebrate my son while he was here. If you have someone in your life, a child, a parent, a sibling, a friend, and there's something important you've never said, say it now. Not in a card, not in a text. Say it out loud, looking them in the eye. Tell them you're proud of their courage. Tell them you forgive them. Tell them you love them exactly as they are, even if their life looks different than you imagined. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until they've proven themselves. Don't wait until you're sure they deserve it. Just say it. Because one day you might be 84, lying awake at night, wishing with everything in you that you had. I keep David's last postcard on my nightstand. It's a picture of him on stage, smiling wide under the lights. On the back he wrote, "Playing to a full house tonight. Wish you could see it, Mom." I finally see it, David. I see all of it, and I'm so proud of you. I just wish you could hear me say it. If this resonates with you, please reach out to someone today. Say the thing you've been holding back. Don't let it become your nightly ghost. Leave a comment and tell me what's one thing you're going to say to someone you love that you've never said before. And if you want to hear more hard-earned truths from someone who's running out of time to share them, please subscribe. I've got a few more regrets to turn into warnings. Life is shorter than any of us want to believe. Don't leave the most important words unsaid. Thank you for listening.